Howdy all, I'm Adam the Renaissance Nerd, and as always with a video like this, I love real Star Wars. First generation fan, EU guy, franchise closest to my heart. I will collect, protect, and preserve George Lucas' real Star Wars against the trash that is Disney Star Wars. And Disney Star Wars is trash, and once and for all. I know I probably said somewhere in the past we were done with the Acolyte, but we have now one final news story. One final news story that I believe every little crying, weeping, limp-wristed twink stan should look at and digest as reality. That they are insignificant. There are not more of them. There are more of us, the real fans. What am I talking about? Well, an interview with a Disney executive has now come to light, and it says what we always knew all along, that the Acolyte didn't have an audience to sustain its existence. Acolyte cancellation addressed by Disney exec 4 months later. Disney exec Alec Bergman addresses the Acolyte's cancellation some 4 months later, finally explaining the decision. Leslie headlines, the Acolyte was officially canceled back in August, leaving a cliffhanger ending that will presumably only be explored in tie-ins going forward. Tie-ins, you mean crap comic books and crap fake young adult novels that nobody buys and nobody reads? Oh, because that's all they got. That's all they got. Set centuries before the Skywalker saga. Centuries? It's 100 years. They say it in the beginning. It takes place 100 years before Phantom Menace. That's century. That's single, not centuries. The High Republic. That's 200 years before the Phantom Menace. So technically it is multiple centuries, but it's still not centuries. It's bullshit. It's Disney's fake expanded universe that they tried desperately to get people interested in, and it failed completely. The High Republic era adventure had proved remarkably controversial, but news of its cancellation shook the fandom nevertheless. Yeah, use the word fandom lightly. Very, very small amount of people were shook by this. This was the first Star Wars Disney Plus TV show officially to be canceled. 4 months later, Disney's Alan Bergman, co-chair of Disney Entertainment, responsible for overseeing all of the company's content creation and platforms, has finally addressed the cancellation in a 2024 roundup with Vulture. And here is all we need from this now. We were happy with our performance, he explained, but it wasn't where we needed it to be given the cost structure of that title. Quite frankly, to go and make a season 2, that's the reason why we didn't do that. According to Bergman, the Acolyte was canceled because it simply was too expensive for its viewership. That is the bottom line. Nobody watched this. Little weirdos like this want to constantly run around on social media and say, oh, everybody loved it. We had to do it. It was so great. We loved an abusive romance storyline because we're weird. Oh my God, everybody bought this thing here that we created. It sold out in pre-orders. There was merch to be made. How could you pass up on it? When you sell merch to 80,000 people, you're not going to make money because, yes, if you make 1,000 of these and the 82,000 plus, slightly plus fan base decides to all buy it at once, you've sold it to everybody that's interested. That's what people like this and people like this do not understand. There is no audience. If you're going to make money on something, you need an audience. And the Acolyte never had a real audience. It had weirdos on social media who think abuse is romance, who do not understand the basic concepts of good and evil, who want to see Jedi as bad guys, who want to just totally love anything that Disney puts out and push away George Lucas' Star Wars for the sake of its agenda, because these are not real Star Wars fans. These are fake fans. These are stans. They only love everything since 2012. They do not actually like real Star Wars. So once and for all, it was canceled because there was no audience, which means there was nobody to actually market this to make a profit, to make money. And Disney Star Wars needs to make a profit because it never has. Grossing in the movie theater is not a profit. In the end, they have not even earned back, according to Forbes earlier this year, they have not even earned back the cost that they paid George Lucas for the entire IP in Lucasfilm. They haven't even made that back. $4 billion. Oh, but Adam, they must have. No, they haven't. Because everything on Disney Plus doesn't make money. Nobody buys merch. Video game sales, that goes to the people who make the video game, not Disney. Nobody buys the comics. Nobody buys the books. It's a very simple equation. There is no Disney Star Wars fan base. They are a stand base. They are this big. They have no ability to move the needle. And once and for all, it's time to stop pretending that we can save the Acolyte if we just talk about it enough on social media. No, you can't. It's done. It's done. It's done. It's never coming back. But keep crying. It's entertaining for me. For now, though, I am done. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, a like will be very much appreciated. If you are new here, I invite you to subscribe to me right here on YouTube. I hope to earn your trust and support using facts and logic, because facts and logic do not care about fake fan Stan and SJW Fifis. Thank you again for watching. Take it easy. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Check out my gaming channel at Renaissance Nerd Arcade, and follow me on X Twitter under @TheRedNerd. Thanks again for watching. Take it easy.